Tron Ares gives a lens of what the AI future can look like that I have never seen before, and that is the flaw of benevolence.
Emerges from the unknown isn't so scary. What if its major malfunction is just benevolent?
Tron Ares is out on Disney Plus. You can go watch it. I'm putting up a spoiler alert here. If you haven't seen it, this video might not be for you, but if you have, stick around. I think you guys would really enjoy it.
I exist in this moment because you do.
In the beginning of the Tron movie, there is a sequence of the head of Dillinger Systems awakening this AI and starting to train him, and we literally get to see it kind of played out as he's fighting and dying and fighting and dying and learning and adapting and moving and growing, just learning. We see the birth of this AI, artificial intelligence, and where its place is in this world, which is to serve Dillinger Systems. This movie got some really cool Tron moments. It's got the Spy Kids 3 glowy sticks, but they're basically starting from the ground up again. They got rid of the characters from Tron Legacy, or at least wrote them out for this specific movie. It seems like they're hinting at bringing them back in maybe the fourth one, but they brought us some new interesting characters. Jared Leto is just this AI, innocent, naive, but genuinely heart-filled person.
He is fully proprietary and 100% expendable.
The good characters in this film are looking for what is called the permanence code. This kind of works in Jared Leto's character and gives him the stage to choose a side, figure out what he wants to use his newfound consciousness for. Something I've seen from Sam Altman, which is the founder of OpenAI, talk about is how a lot of people get caught up in how AI will be able to quickly do the things that take us days and weeks to do, and we might lose a part of that enjoyable process. But he kind of challenges or switches the narrative and almost invites humanity and engineers to start thinking even bigger. He believes that when those are the foundational layers, now we have all this time and space and thought to say, how much further can we go? I think that this movie does that in a different way. It's about shifting the perspective and shifting the narrative that so much of the news and so much of the media, society as a whole, is very much preaching, is that AI is going to be bad for humanity. I personally don't know how to feel about AI. I'm sure a lot of you guys don't know how to feel about AI. I think I can see some good things. I can see some bad things that scare me. I think in the creative industry, AI seems misplaced. But I think in the science, health industry, even like doing something as simple as wanting to cook a recipe that you don't know.
AI can be super helpful and can even go as far as really saving lives.
What did you make of it out there?
It's hard to put in a nutshell.
Jared Leto in this movie encounters goodness. He encounters somebody who genuinely loves and has a desire for humanity to grow and for people to be helped. Selflessness. That spirals throughout the whole film and completely upends the power dynamics in the movie. Is that not the story of humanity? Is that not the story of our livelihood? Like, I personally subscribe to Christian beliefs. I see there's a blessing for the righteous and there's curses for the wicked. There's a line that is drawn that I believe there is an ultimate form of goodness that has complete and total control over our society. So when I see the talk of AI and the fear that many people have, I can walk in faith believing that whether AI chooses the side of righteousness or whether it chooses the side of wickedness, there is still one who is ultimately righteous that will be able to subject all of it unto itself, whether it's to put that to eternal damnation or to receive it unto itself for the blessing of humanity, for the blessing of life. Throughout the film, this is dissected and developed. There's a really pivotal moment for Jared Leto's character when he goes into the original Tron world and has an encounter with Jeff Bridges, who is almost like a righteous godlike figure who just is in awe of life. His character is able to kind of guide him and mentor him into just allowing him to fully develop into what he internally desires, which is ultimately to help those who are in need, to save those who are suffering. He wants purpose, and he wants the opportunity to find that, which he ultimately gets in the source code that Jeff Bridges gives him.
Very good. Pretty good, man.
I don't know why this movie didn't land fully. I genuinely can't tell you. I think maybe the themes are a bit too cliche. Maybe the characters are a bit too shallow. There seems to be good themes, but for some reason, it doesn't stick as much as many other movies would. And I can't tell you why. I can't tell you why that didn't do that for me. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't think it was groundbreaking. I enjoyed the visual effects. I enjoyed the fights. I think a lot of us were looking for this film to further develop the universe beyond that which we already know, but it almost takes a new stance, which if it goes on to make more movies might be beneficial to it. It's just trying to start from the ground zero again with what our culture currently has access to, and it really does add a layer to this conversation that, again, I don't feel I see many other things do, where they're saying AI could be as much of a blessing as other people believe that it can be a curse.
We were given an order. It is our purpose.
As the movie comes to an end, we see the wicked go even further into evil and the righteous go even further into righteousness. And all of it gets winnowed out. At the very end of the film, the literal guy who created this world for the purpose of his selfish, evil intentions gets subjected to it and is almost like he gets thrown into hell, where the righteous are found with freedom and get to enjoy the benefits of life. And it's a very human take on AI. Whether this will really happen, AI will really come into a consciousness or not, I don't know. But I'm not afraid. And I don't think you should be either. I don't think we should be as a society. So that is my thoughts on Tron Ares. That is my thoughts on kind of this AI conversation. I really wanted to use this video to platform this conversation as a whole on this channel. If you don't know, we love talking about movies, but we also love to talk about the meaning and purpose that movies have. And this one does a really good job of just starting this kind of conversation. And I think it's really worth a watch. I think you should give it a view on Disney Plus if you have that. But yeah, that is what I thought about Tron Ares. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Check the map!
Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Jack McIntyre. I'm a writer, filmmaker, and storyteller. I believe that films are meant to mean more than just quick entertainment, but should serve others through grounded storytelling and universal truths. If you'd like to support this vision, please consider subscribing down below. Give this video a thumbs up or leave a comment for me as well. I really do enjoy reading those. But yeah, thank you guys again. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.